Eric Garcia. Bóng đã đi ra ngoài biên mất rồi. Đá như này đủ cạnh tranh vô địch C1 chưa cáp. Mình nghĩ là cũng cần phải nỗ lực hơn nữa. Tất nhiên Barcelona đang ở một cái phong độ rất cao, nhưng lúc này đang là thời điểm mà tôi nhìn thấy rất nhiều đội bóng mạnh anh em nhé. Anh em nhìn vào màn trình diễn của Man City với Liverpool này, anh em nhìn thấy sự già dơ của Real Madrid này. Tất nhiên cũng đừng gạch qua Bayern Munich. Gì thì gì chứ chúng ta sẽ cần phải nhìn vào một quá trình dài. Barcelona cố gắng, họ đang có những thành quả tốt, những thành quả rất tích cực. Quan trọng đây sẽ là một bước đệm để họ cố gắng hơn ở mùa giải năm sau. Mình nghĩ là vậy thôi. Với Barcelona thì mùa giải năm nay họ cần phải vô địch được Europa League. Gavi đã chưa vượt qua được cầu thủ bên phía đội chủ nhà Levante. Pha bóng mà cầu thủ của Levante đã va chạm với trọng tài anh em ạ. Dembele. Alves. Pedri. Có Pedri vào và chúng ta lại nhìn thấy những pha phối hợp ở cự ly ngắn của Barcelona. Nhuần nhuyễn ngay anh em ạ. Đấy là do người chứ không phải là do sân đâu. Thêm những sự thay đổi người nữa sẽ đến với cầu thủ Levante trong trận đấu ngày hôm nay. Trước đó thì họ đã thay 2 cầu thủ rồi. Daniel Gomez cùng với Gonzalo Melero đã được đưa vào sân. Phản công dành cho đội chủ nhà. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min chưa đủ khó để có thể đánh bại được Ter Stegen. Hai cầu thủ bên phía Barcelona sau khi được đưa vào sân đã để lại một đường kiến tạo và một bàn thắng. Cả hai đội có 5 tình huống dứt điểm trúng đích. Son Heung-min mà anh em thì chả lạ. Anh em quá quen với Son Heung-min rồi. Đây là Son Heung-min. Cầu thủ mang áo số 5 Radoja sẽ rời sân để nhường chỗ cho số 10. Đó là trường hợp của Enis Badi. Và một gương mặt nữa sẽ được đưa vào sân. Đó sẽ là trường hợp của số 29 Alexandro Cantero. Anh này vào sân để thay thế cho trường hợp của Ruben Vezo, người có trận đấu thứ 100 cho các thủ Levante. Nói chung mùa này anh em đừng áp lực về cái vấn đề danh hiệu và thành tích cho Barcelona. Cố gắng càng ngày đá càng hay, đội bóng càng mạnh hơn, chứ đừng nên đặt nhiều kỳ vọng về việc sẽ phải đua này đua nọ. Mình nghĩ là nằm trong top 4 tại La Liga là ok rồi. Pepelu, Alexandro Cantero sẽ có ném biên dành cho đội chủ nhà Levante. Alves Như vậy là trung vệ Clement Langley cũng sẽ được đưa vào sân.
Ter Stegen. Why not? And why not indeed, but Ter Stegen saving it comfortably.
He's played well, Son, you know, going forward.
It was, of course, Dani Gomez rather than Morales, wasn't it? Morales was on the right. And Son's shot, well saved by Ter Stegen.
Yeah, obviously he tried he's been having to defend Dembele, and once that he got some joy going forward, he thought, I'm going to go solo, and, you know, a shot on target and a reaction from the home side, always positive. Let's see if Enis Bardi can make a difference. Cantero is, you know, his space is strong. He's got legs, so, you know, that's exactly what home side needs, energy.
Well, Radoya's one of the players to be replaced, and is Bardi coming on in his place. Again, I think he's performed well, Radoya.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that we have seen him making run after run, and you know, that work in midfield that sometimes goes unnoticed have been excellent, you know, for 60 minutes, 55 minutes. Levante were great, and there might be a change in formation as well, as Bezos coming off and Cantero comes on.
Yeah, they'll go to 4 at the back. Ruben Bether, who was back in the side for this game.
Yes, Dani Gomez through the middle, Morales on the left, so it's a 1v1 with Alves. This is where Lishi will try to get back into the game, and a back for the home side.
Son turns away from Dembele, finds Pepelu. Miramon, Pepelu, and here is Cantero.
Look at Morales completely unmarked.
Throw into Barcelona, Eric Garcia preventing it from going for a corner. Little dangerous flick across the area. Dani Alves doesn't fancy it and just gets rid of the immediate threat. And Clement Langley receiving his final instructions from Xavi Hernandez.
And Xavi protesting to the 4th official. He wanted the substitution to be made now. Levante was very quick on that throw-in.
Played back from Melero to Postigo, now to Cardenas. Sends it high. There's a chase for Dani Gomez.
Well, he tried to emulate the Ter Stegen Cardenas. As Morales was whistling to him, hey, look at me first.
I'm the comandante, me. Again, Barca having to wait to make the substitution. Cardenas releasing it to Sergio Postigo. And Aubameyang just turning up the pressure a little bit there. Alba's header. Busquets nods it on. Aubameyang returning from an offside position, had to leave it. Pierre. And Dembele, accused by Son of a dangerous raised boot, but Son recovering in time, but he loses out to the very excellent Pedri.
Pedri, who's had a 92.9% of pass completions since he's come on. So
I'm just trying to think of that 7.2% that he missed, because I can't think of one, to be quite honest.
No.
The ball's still in play. Langley still waiting his moment. Busquets finds Pedri. Dembele. It's got away from him. No, he keeps it in play, gets the cross in, but into the hands of Dani Cardenas, and still Langley waits.
Let's see who's gonna come on for, maybe for Alves, and Araujo will go at right back, seeing that Morales is the winger now, or maybe he just, I don't know, tries to change the system and get stronger at the back, but I would be surprised if he does so.
It's Ter Stegen. Aubameyang battling with Pierre. The ball comes to Morales. Melero. Gavi showing real strength. It's driven in low, and Ter Stegen completely missing it, or he might say leaving it to go out. The shot from Cantero. It's a goal kick for Barcelona. Just one or two signs that Levante have gained a little bit of belief with those last few changes.
The run and shot from Son earlier, 5 minutes ago. Now Cantero, good play from the home side, from left to right, as we see the goal from Pedri. What a finish.
And it's Dani Alves, the player replaced, so that means Araujo will move to the right back position. Eric Garcia and Lemon Clangley, the two centre-backs now for Barcelona.
Well, this is Araujo for you, Simon.
Yeah.
You know, he just plays up against the most dangerous player of the opposite team, and he's been doing it, Xavi, all the time, because he knows that Araujo is his best defender and the best option he's got against Morales.
Pedri.
And I had Morales just a few meters away from me. The way he looked at Araujo, he was regretting that change, I think.
There's Pedri, back to Busquets. But it's a lovely ball in. Aubameyang controls it, plays it back to Pedri with the left foot. He skies one. Well, he's annoyed. I think we're amazed, Andrea. He's done something that you could class as an error. Miscuing the left-footed effort.
Well, obviously,
Aubameyang probably offside anyway as the pass came in.
Yeah. Jamie, what Morales should do now is just, show he's the captain and tell Cantero, who's only 21, to come and play on the left for a while.
Well, it's a lovely ball from Son.
Sides.
And Gomez is through. Forced out by Lenglet.
Oh.
It goes down.
Wow.
And it's a penalty.
Oh,
Araujo
wow.
says no. Penalty number 3. Real Madrid were given 3 penalties in their favour against Celta Vigo on match day 30. And now Levante have a 3rd penalty given in their favour against Barcelona on match day 31.
Well, Dani Gomez, running into space. Lenglet has just come on. And he just tries to
catches him, and the referee's perfectly placed. There's the contact on top of Dani Gomez's left boot.
Yes, there's no question, it's a penalty.
Andrea, who's going to take it?
Well, I think that now there's no question about it.
Because those 3 penalties for Real Madrid against Celta, Benzema took all 3. Scored the first, missed the second, scored the third. As we see the replay, I don't think there's a question of offside there, is there?
He looks onside, Dani Gomez.
There's the challenge.
Well, it's Melero, Simon.
Well, clearly Morales doesn't fancy it then. Melero against Ter Stegen. 3rd penalty for Levante. This time, no mistake. Levante get the equaliser. It's 2-2. And there are 7.5 minutes plus stoppage time still to come. Levante still believe in their miracle escape. And boy, oh boy, Andrea, we said there were going to be goals and thrills and spills and belly aches, and there's still plenty more football to come tonight.
And we said that obviously Levante away from Barca is always a difficult game. And obviously you see how important Morales is. In a moment where Xavi decides to make a substitution to stop Morales, Lenglet comes on, still cold, to get into the game. He has to, challenge Dani Gomez. He kind of rushes Clement Lenglet, gives a penalty away, and Melero shows that he's a specialist, from the penalty kick. Makes no mistake. 10 minutes to go, because 7 minutes plus added time, so we still got a game. Barca needs to win, but Levante still going for it. Luke de Jong comes on, Adama as well. Late changes for Xavi. But what a game of football, Simon.
So Aubameyang replaced by De Jong, Luke de Jong. And Adama comes on to replace Dembélé. Well, what a situation.
You can see that probably Xavi wasn't too happy with Dembélé, pressing Son, basically not pressing Son, so he plays the ball into space to Lenglet. Lenglet as well follows Dani Gomez, and then, when he thought he had the ball, Dani Gomez puts the ball away, and there's a penalty for Levante, and now the Morales changed completely.
Pedri felt he was fouled, but his play continues. Cantero driving forward, set free by Morales. Support here from Enes Bardi. Bardi's cross. It's a really probing, testing cross. And Miramon just allowing that one to go out for a corner. Jay looking a little bit less down in the dumps now. And look at the fans in the Ciutat de Valencia. Yes, we can.
Roger probably thinks I wish Melero had come on earlier, so he could have taken the second penalty.
Well, that's for sure. It's a corner, though. Again, the two remaining centre-backs, Robert Pierre, Sergio Postigo, up for this. Again, it's that line formation that led to the handball that saw the second penalty given from an identical position. In comes the corner. Headed over the bar, I think, by Cantero.
Yeah.
Who's having an influence since coming on.
Yeah, he's got legs, he's got the, the presence. I think he just loses the ball a little bit. Yeah, he just hits it.
Comes off the back of his neck.
Absolutely.
Well,
Morales has gone to the right, by the way. He's taking the corner, and I'm sure he's going to stay there for a while.
This is anybody's game now. That's brilliant last gasp defending from Postigo. 10 shots on target for each side, I think, was the stat we just saw. That's what you expect. Nothing more, nothing less than you expect from a Levante Barca.
What a game.
Pepelu on the ball. Levante still showing tremendous pride and taking the game to the visitors. And it's going to be a free kick to Levante, and a very, very dangerous one as well.
Yeah. With the quality of the delivery of Enes Bardi, and a shout to Pepelu's game, Simon, because once again, look at him.
He's been fabulous tonight.
Yeah. I mean, he's tired. He's got no energy, but he keeps running, he keeps going and believing, and the whole team, I mean, the performance from the home side, in the position they're in, against a team like Barca, it's crazy. Fantastic.
Well, it's self-belief. It's certainly not wanting to let the fans down, who are showing tremendous support. Araujo has seen a yellow card, misses Barca's next game, which is against Cadiz in the Camp Nou next Monday. Free kick to Levante. It's Enes Bardi to take it. Again, the melee in the area. It's driven in low, and Araujo clears. Comes to Morales in the area. Tries to go through the middle, gets through the middle.
Careful with legs in the box tonight.
Anywhere Morales can't squeeze through. He's like an ivy on a wall full of cracks, squeezing his way through when it seems impossible.
And he's a player that... Well, sorry, Jamie.
Oh, there's a through ball. Opportunity now, and it's a magnificent stop from Dani Cardenas. Let's not pause. Let's keep going. Morales on the ball, crossing the halfway line. He's got options here.
Well, what a game.
He's waiting for support. Melero finding Cantero. Pepelu.
I was going to say, Simon, that Morales has had chances to leave Levante. Offers from everywhere. But he's just wanted to stay at this club. Because people might think, watching from all over the world, what is a player like Morales doing playing for Levante? Well,
excellent work. And Bardi just fails to bring the ball under control. There's the cross to the far post. Headed away by Ferran. Jordi Alba looking for Pedri.
What I was going to say is that Marc Pubill will be the last substitution for Levante. He's been waiting for that for a few minutes now, and now will be his turn to enter the game.
Pedri fouled as we watch that fabulous save to prevent Gabi from putting Barcelona ahead.
Oh, that was an awkward.
It was.
Foul as well from Gabi.
Well, Marc Pubill coming on.
Such a warrior, Gabi. He's a spectacular footballer. He's a technician, but and Morales is coming off, so he's going to get his deserved standing ovation.
Well, Pubill really is a fullback, yeah, but an attacking fullback, and I'm sure he'll be playing in a winger's role tonight for the remaining 40 seconds plus stoppage time. Standing ovation for Jose Luis Morales.
I'm standing myself, Simon.
Yeah, I think we all are. Andrea is the Comandante, being applauded off by his army, and boy does he lead them with passion.
What a performance, a leader's performance, quality, passion, everything.
Eric Garcia, long ball out which Alba will control. Busquets, it's Gavi, and Robert with the clearance. Araujo tries a shot, it's blocked and cleared. Eric, I think, felt a little bit under pressure there. And in the end, Luke de Jong's shot, I think it's blasted off Pedri.
That's the first missed ball from Pedri.
It's Cantero. Gomez tries the return ball. Then Garcia plays it out again. Adama. 5 minutes added. We're well into the first of them. Here's Araujo for Barcelona. Don't forget that Barcelona desperately want the win as well.
Yeah.
2 drop points here would be seen as a huge blow.
I'm sad there's only 5 minutes of added time, Simon.
It's always the way between these two sides. You always want extra time.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, you're right.
Oh, it's a lovely ball. Pedri gets it onto the right foot. Twisting, turning. Forced too wide. He's lost his boot.
But he keeps going.
And it's Araujo who wins it back off Enes Bardi. Well, Barcelona, with just a 1 point, will be 1 point clear of Atletico and 2 points behind Sevilla, but with a game in hand.
No.
But they won't, because De Jong has done it again.
Wow.
He's really becoming the super sub. Cardenas speaking to referee Munguera. But Luke de Jong, once more, coming off the bench and doing literally the one job Xavi asks him to do, which is to get in positions, get on the end of balls, crossed into the area, and show us that you're a traditional number 9.
Absolutely. I'll tell you something.
It's amazing from Pedri.
Yeah. Well,
wonderful skills. There he loses his boot.
And he keeps going anyway. You know, but I'll tell you that I'm happy to see, you know, players like Luke de Jong doing well and getting, you know, the credit they deserve. The cross from Jordi Alba is fantastic, but
he's a professional.
Yeah, exactly. Then you have a top professional.
He's never shown a bad attitude when he's been criticised, even ridiculed by some parts of the media.
That was I was going to say that this header is top class. You know, the movement as well to get ahead of Postigo. Obviously, you need a good delivery, but what a header that is, and he's 1 point for Xavi's Barca.
He certainly has, and he's just done it again.
Absolutely.
Just when I was telling her what this meant in the race for second place, Barcelona, with 2 minutes left on the clock, take the lead and are in the driving seat for the 3 points. And could it be 4-2? Cardenas quickly off his line with a huge clearance, which just bounces away from Lishi as he tried to get it back and get the ball back in play as soon as possible. Well,
harsh for Levante, Simon, because they've shown quality, they've shown aggression, intensity, everything you need to beat, you know, a team like Barca. But they're playing, you know, against a team that has the luck as well that you need sometimes. You know, not only the quality, but
Xavi would say, the harder you work, the more lucky you get.
Yeah, exactly. And he's got the resources because, you know, look, the young, the unsung hero comes on with 5 minutes to go. There's a cross in the box, and then you've got your number 9.
Absolutely. And it's Xavi's decision to put him there, so yeah, full credit to him.
You know, the substitutions of, you know, probably Lenglet one was, you know, he didn't have the impact straight away.
Ter Stegen has to come out quickly. Under pressure, he clears. We're in the final minutes of stoppage time. We may go to 96, I suspect. Pepelu, who's Mark Pubil does really, really well. He's got pace. There's a fabulous challenge by Eric Garcia, who I think took a knock as he cleared that one from Pubil, who was at full speed and managed to play his way out of...
in his face. And Gavi was telling the referee, look at my eye, and I see Gavi's eye. Oh my dear, that is blue, nearly purple.
There's the cross. There's a fabulous near post header. Brilliant from Luke de Jong. And a worthy game winner, if game winner it is. But Pepelu puts the cross in, and Ter Stegen forced to make a last gasp save, sprinting off his line to collect under pressure from Dani Gomez.
Well, remarkable, Simon.
Fabulous game of football.
Yeah, absolutely. Remarkable from both sides, but especially from Levante. You know, 19th of the table, and Barcelona had to fight and grind, you know, those vital 3 points away at the Ciudad de Valencia. El Comandante was fantastic once again. This man, Alessio Lisci, deserves credit, you know, but this is a good win. This is a win, you know, that puts the team together, you know, that gets you to the targets that you set this season. Barcelona won top 4. That was, you know, a must-win game for them. They took the 3 points, but, you know, once again, credit to Levante, because that was a great tribute and a great platform for Spanish football.
Well, Luke de Jong, the man of the moment, relatively quietly spoken and not spoken of particularly often when the Xavi-led renaissance at Barcelona is talked of, but proving his weight in goals once again, coming off the bench and getting what would turn out to be the winner for Barcelona in a fabulous game of football in the Ciudad de Valencia. The final score, poor old Levante 2, Football Club Barcelona 3. Fabulous results for them. There's Gavi's eye that Jamie was explaining to us. The Levante players quite rightly applauding the fans for their support through this game. And what a difference one goal can make. The difference in the body language of those Levante players. The Barca players absolutely delighted. Morales talking to Gavi there. I think he probably knows that time is running out for Levante now. But if they can play at that level, who knows what they can do in the remaining fixtures of the season, the first one of which comes up for them next weekend on match day 32 away to Granada in the new Los Carmenes. But they're clearly going to have to win every single game they have left to even have a whisker of a chance. Let's have our post-match interviews with Aubameyang.
Espera un momento, Pitu. Sí, es que, claro, está aquí uno de los goleadores del partido, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Oba, ¿qué tal? Muy buenas.
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, congratulations. But you suffered.
¿Por qué estáis sufriendo tanto?
I think we were lacking perhaps a little bit of intensity in the first half. In the second half, I thought we played much better. And when we play with more intensity, we tend to win games. That's what's happened.
Que digo que coincide con Pedri, con Gavi, con su ingreso en el partido, que eso se ha dado aire.
Sí, claro. Pienso
Look,
que han hecho muy bien los
when Pedri and Gavi have come on, they did really well. We've got a lot of confidence in the whole group. But when they came on, scored a goal, that makes us very happy because it was a very difficult game.
Porque es verdad que has participado poco, no sé eso cómo lo notas en el juego, si te vigilan más, si hoy estaba costando más, pero la primera que has tenido para adentro en ese centro de Dembélé.
Sí, pienso que
I
Usman me
think
conoce bien,
that
entonces
Usman knows me well.
siempre preparado.
I have to always be ready when he's got the ball wide on the right.
Pienso que es normal,
I think it's normal, the defenders sticking a bit closer to me now, but I think I can still do more. I didn't play very well in the first half, but in the second half I improved. And like I've said, we have to play with a bit more intensity, and I think that's what I have to do as well.
Tiene que quedarse.
Dembélé has to stay, for sure. Three penalties he's being asked about. Look, I don't know. If I tell you the truth, I didn't really see them from where I am on the pitch. But when the referee gives a penalty, that's it. There's nothing you can do. VAR has a review, so we can't say anything about it. The most important thing is that we've won today. The words of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now let's have a little chat with Comandante Morales.
Para este Levante al que le ha faltado, bueno, se lo pregunto directamente, José Luis, ¿qué tal? Muy buenas. ¿Qué os ha faltado para
What was missing today to get at least a point?
Bueno, creo que si hubiéramos sido un poquito
I
más
think
eficaces.
we're a little bit more efficient.